Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. We'll have a horror story for Electra while Taylor gets a new case. Bill will also take a threat. It's verified that Luna is pregnant since Bill forced her to take further tests that showed the same outgrowth. Bill may hold out stopgap that formerly a maternity test can be. It'll prove someone differently is the father. That may be wishful thinking on Bill's part, but it could explain his provocation when it comes to his coming parlous Luna move. It appears Bill will make Luna his hostage at the Spencer estate and do his own house arrest situation rather of going to the Bobbies. Bill wouldn't want Luna landing back in the slammer if she's really carrying a Spencer baby that she insists on keeping. Katie will hear all the rearmost news from Bill after he secures his place and makes sure Luna can't escape. Bill will try to make Katie understand his conduct and apologize for setting all this in stir when he scored Luna that amnesty, which he obviously regrets now. Will's going to come clean to Electra and explain all the Luna chaos. After Will admits a riddle woman came into his room after the creation party, he'll swear he allowed. He was hooking up with Electra. Will's going to explain the mask confusion and confess that Liam helped him track down the source of the secret girlfriend textbooks. That led Will to Luna's door and the coming round of drama since she's now claiming she's pregnant with his baby. Electra will hear to all Will's updates and completely freak out, so Will's going to have a hard time getting their love back on track. It's not Will's fault that he was violated, but he still kept secrets from Electra and may now have an endless Luna tie through their future child. Deke and Remy, they'll stick together despite the obstacles that continue to land in their path. Since Deke is Deacon's son, they'll eventually reconnect at some point soon. Cleric will listen in on commodity that cautions him to Luna's survival and Sheila's knowledge of it. Cleric will push Sheila to unmask everything and will eventually turn to Taylor for some remedy in the fate of his woman's concession. Taylor will encourage Cleric to find a different therapist rather. He'll feel utmost comfortable passing in her. Cleric and Taylor closer as he opens up about the problems in his marriage. Cleric may also talk about Deke once they're trying to navigate having a father-son relationship. Taylor and Deacon love now that Taylor's moving on from Ridge. Electra find a way to move once Will's deception and accept all the Luna fermentation that's been unleashed on his life. Will may pull out all the stops to win Electra back and could maybe go as far as proposing marriage to her. Carter engagement to Hope may be on the verge of falling piecemeal as he starts to realize just how strong her bond with Liam is. Cleric remedy plea will stun Taylor. Cleric will barge in Taylor's office after a major Sheila blow up, so he'll surely have a lot of marriage drama to unpack. Taylor is still licking her injuries when it comes to her bifurcation with Ridge, but the show may go ahead and position Cleric as the new man in her life. Taylor will indeed head in a different romantic direction this fall. So Deacon may barge right in her office and eventually sneak his way into her heart as they connect. After Cleric gets updates on all the Luna marvels that Sheila's been keeping from him, he'll fly into a rage. Once Cleric and Sheila have this massive fight, he'll need someone to talk to. Cleric will push Taylor to advance an observance, but she'll suppose he'd be better off seeking help from someone differently rather. Taylor may offer up a list of other therapists for Cleric to turn to, but he may maintain with Taylor to hear him out rather. Taylor may yield and hear to everything Cleric has to say. This be the launch of Deacon and Taylor's romantic relationship. Will Taylor ultimately fall hard for Cleric and leave Sheila fuming over their growing bond? Cleric and Taylor will land in each other's route soon anyhow. Remy's new swain, Deke. The two have been living together for a while. So far, their relationship seems drama-free. But that could each change now that Luna is back from the dead. Out of all the apartments in Los Angeles, she ended up in Remy's. He allowed. He'd no way see her again. Deke honored her from the news. He's concerned that his swain has been hanging out with a killer. He prayed Remy to stay down from Luna. But she could pull Remy back into her web of tricks. Luna spent a long time in Remy and Deke's restroom before she was caught red-handed. She was hopeless to find out if she was pregnant, so Luna had been keeping stock of gestation tests in recent weeks. She could have used commodity from their restroom to make the test results look positive. Rather than drawing another line, she could have used Remy's DNA, which might lock him into her life. She's not just causing problems with Will's relationship with Electra, she's also causing issues for Remy's veritably new relationship with Deke. She wanted his help in having a life with Will, but he originally refused. He comes out as a gay man and gets to live the life he's meant to. But that doesn't mean he'll get his happy ending just yet. Remy will still have to face his history. Luna is good at faking tests. She faked a DNA test to make it look like Bill was her natural father. Who knows what she's trying to pull this time around? But it doesn't look like Remy's done with her yet. The sanctioned separation of Hope and Carter has been verified. This leads to the cancellation of their marriage due to Liam. New information from the fall exercise reveals what lies ahead, so let's dive into all the drama. Carter's been fighting hard to keep his and Hope's love alive. So far, Carter has been seeking to keep the honey of love burning, and when everyone allowed. Liam was dying, there was no peril of losing Hope. Deeply infatuated with her, and authentically eager to produce a future together, he's putting forth every trouble to maintain their bond. Carter is getting decreasingly apprehensive of Liam's attempts to reclaim Hope now that he knows the verity that there no way was any cancer and he's not dying. Dubieties are beginning to surface for Carter, indeed if he isn't ready to defy them just yet. His determination to secure Hope as his woman. Their plans for marriage feel to be heading for disaster. Liam is set on getting his future with Hope back on track, forcing Carter to defy the harsh verity of their situation. It appears that Carter will come to terms with the fact that, deep down, Hope solicitations Liam just as important as he longs for her. He might conclude that Liam and Hope are fated to be together, yet moving on from Hope and all they participated will be a challenge. Carter will bear support to deal with the news of the bifurcation, and Daphne will surely step in to help. Daphne has been patiently staying for Carter to come to his senses and understand that Hope isn't the right woman for him. Carter is on the point of heartache as he must defy the verity about what lies before him. He's set to realize this, and Daphne will help him envisioning what his coming chapter might number. Daphne aspires to become the new woman in Carter's life and palliate his suffering in the near future. Carter and Hope's marriage. Do you believe that Hope and Liam's romantic reunion will last this time? Hope's love life will produce quite a stir. Taylor tells Ridge it's time for them to start their future together. Ridge prodigies if Steffi or Thomas is more agitated. Taylor says they're inversely thrilled but not relatively as important as she is. She thinks it feels like they're going to be ever. Taylor wants to give Thomas a reason to smile after his off-screen split with Paris. Just also, Eric enters and Taylor says they were just talking about their marriage. She says they're setting a date that evening and hopes they've his support. Eric remains silent and Taylor makes her exit. After she leaves, Eric explodes and tells Ridge he has to admit Taylor isn't the woman for him so everyone can get on with their lives. Katie thinks it must be nice to have Eric looking out for her stylish interests. She says everyone knows Brooke belongs with Ridge except and Brooke says Taylor. Brooke is certain Taylor is pushing for a date and knows Ridge feels pressure with Thomas's return. Katie can't believe Ridge would deny himself true love and happiness. Taylor visits Thomas and they talk about the marriage. Taylor says they're going to set a date that veritably evening. It is obvious to determine what was right and wrong. We just have to find out what is actually running. Thank you for watching this video. And do not forget to like, comment and subscribe.